All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's see what's going on with you guys. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. Everything is not going to resonate with everyone. We got here. So there's a conversation. I'm seeing someone having a conversation. I am also getting something going on as it pertains to some confusion, which is probably why there's a conversation being had. There's two people that's talking. I don't feel like this is your energy. I feel like this is going on around you, whether you know it or not. There are two people that are having a conversation. And like I said, there's some confusion around that conversation. What does it have to do with you? It looks like a risk is what it has to do with you. So somebody could be talking about taking, excuse me, taking some sort of risk when it comes to you. I guess someone is getting some advice. That's actually what it is. Someone is talking to a friend of theirs and they're looking to get some advice around taking a risk with you because they're confused. Why are they confused? Okay, they may think that you're playing games. There's something here about you that has them confused. And that's why they feel like it's a risk. Because they think that, I don't know, there's something about you that they feel like you're playing games or something. That's why they're confused. Rather you are or not, that's just how they're interpreting it. Yeah, see, they're that's why I said rather it's true or not. This is someone that's actually self-conscious. And the thing about it is, not only that, they're hiding something. They're hiding something. There's something that they're hiding. That's why they're self-conscious too. They're afraid. They're afraid of revealing something that they're hiding. And whatever it is that they're hiding, it seems like they feel as though if you knew about it, you may not like it. So I don't understand why they think you playing games. Or are they just projecting? Or is it just an excuse? Because they're hiding something. They're hiding. I don't like it though. Because whatever it is that they're hiding, it's like an ugly side. They're self-conscious of an ugly side. Let me see your energy. Because let me see. Tell me about Cancers. I have you in the star. Yeah, I feel like this person has you all wrong. Because I have you sitting here in the star. What energy are they in? The star is someone that is... There's something here about a lot of hope around you. Peace, calm, reflective energy that's coming up with you. I'm not seeing you being messy. I'm not seeing your life being messy. At least you as a person, I'm not seeing that as. What energy are they in? Because if anything, look, the Four of Cups is that's what I'm saying. The complete different energy. See, look at your energy. It's like you're looking up to the heavens. I don't know. Some of you may be stargazing, praying, having faith, renewed hope. It's like that's what it is for you. It's just peace, calm, tranquil. But look at it. Look at what it is for them. They look like they. What do they got going on? They look like they down and out. They don't look like they too happy. And that's what I'm saying. Are they just projecting? You know what it is? I feel like you saw an ugly side of them. And whatever side that you saw, they feel like that caused a rift or caused some sort of distance. Because I feel like this... That's because I thought this person may have had you pegged, like they had you wrong or something. And it was really because of their own insecurities, their own self-conscious fears that created confusion. Because there is a side to them. There's some sort of side to them. Let me see, what is this side? Because look at how she's trying to hide that I don't know what that, I wouldn't even call that a dog. That look like, I don't know, it may be a dog, but I don't even want to call it a dog. That thing looked ferocious. But they got some sort of ferocious side to them that they try to hide. They self-conscious about it. It may be like a darker, ugly side, and they don't want it to come out. They don't want you to know about it. Tell me about this side of them. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles is the side of them. So this person, they got some sort of like side of like struggle, adversity, challenges. I don't know if this person is struggling financially, if they're, because this is somebody that's outside. They outside right here. I don't know if this person is homeless, or again, they just got a side to them around that they don't want you to see. This Five of Pentacles, they don't want you to see that they're struggling. That's what they're trying to hide. The Five of Pentacles, that they're struggling. They don't want you to see that they're in the Five of Pentacles. Now, what that Five of Pentacles could be, it could be some sort of, like I say, maybe this person comes from a broken home. Maybe they're homeless. Maybe they're dealing with some sort of significant challenge that they try to keep hidden. That's why I said I feel like there's confusion about you, because it feels like it comes from a place of their own confusion. It comes from a place of their own brokenness, their own self-consciousness, their own fears. So it looks like I said, it looks like they're talking to someone about how to approach you, because I feel like that side that you may have saw, it's like, because it came out because they felt like you were playing games with them. So you saw ugly side to them that came out. And it came out as a result of Five of Pentacles. Some sort of hardship. Some sort of strife that they were going through or go through. Yeah, see, look at here. You got the Fool. Whoever this person is, it's like, I want to take a risk. And here's the Page of Swords. You know what else? Again, there's something interesting going on. I feel like, let me tell y'all this. I feel like they have a friend that has a crush on them. Whoever this person is, they have a friend that actually has a crush on them. I don't know why that's coming up in the reading, but it is. They have a friend that actually has a crush on them. And so I feel like while they watch you, while they think about you, there's someone else that's like really interested in them. Let me see why this is significant, because it wouldn't be shown to me if it didn't mean anything. Let's see, why is this friend that has a crush on them, why is this of significance to this storyline here? I told y'all. Ooh, that makes so much sense. That makes so... Look, I'm going to take this next card too. Look, see, introspection. They're looking within. Listen, that makes so much sense now. Because I'm like, why is this being brought up? So they're going within. Introspection, right? Remember their own self-consciousness. They're having a conversation with someone. And they're talking about their own issues, their own struggles, how it got in the way of the connection with you, and now wanting to reach out to you. Because see, look, you got support, you got advice, you got help and guidance and assistance. Now, here's the deal. I feel like this. I feel like this is not the person that they're talking to, but there is a person that they were talking to that was a friend of theirs, because it says seeking advice / help from friends, family. I feel like that's part of the problem, is that this person goes and get advice from quote unquote friends, but they're getting advice, or they did get advice from a friend that actually has a crush on them. So how is this friend that has a crush on them going to give them like sound advice? Advice that's not going to steer them in the wrong direction. And you have to remember too, this person with that self-conscious, and I'm not making any excuses, I'm just telling you guys the energy. And even seeing right here, we got here like these children. I feel like just like they may be immature, they're getting advice from someone that's immature, that's steering them down the wrong road. So they were easy to be susceptible to it because they come across immature too, right? But you got to remember, there's that Five of Pentacles there. So this may be someone that, remember, we also saw self-conscious, fear. They may struggle. They may struggle. And so we got here spiritual connection sitting right here. And they feel this spiritual connection, and they've been going around talking about it, or they talked about it to somebody. And this person is someone that actually likes them. So I don't feel like I feel like the advice that they got actually is what brought in that confusion. That's why I said I don't understand the energy that they have you in playing games, when actually it was the advice, who they were talking to. That's where the confusion came in, because you're talking too much to other people instead of talking to you. That's where the confusion. That's something like I feel like this person has you out to be something that you're not. And it's because they're talking to someone that's actually interested in them, and that is creating confusion. And even right here, I feel like this person went through the same struggle, or went through some sort of struggle with them. Because the Five of Pentacles, there's two people here. And I feel like in this particular Five of Pentacles, I feel like that's who they're talking to and they're getting advice from someone who's also gone through that Five of Pentacles and went through it with them. So maybe this person that has a crush on them was there at a hard time in their life. Was there when they were, this could even, you know what this even feels like? This could be someone that's like a friend that's a therapist or something, or that seems like a therapist. And so they talk to this friend because it can feel like a professional. Remember, that's what it feels like. Because I felt earlier something about a professional, and it says it right here. Because this makes me feel like a professional. So I feel like maybe their friend is like a professional, or someone that they feel like gives good advice, at least so they thought. Or maybe they do, but they just wasn't doing it in this situation, because maybe in other situations they gave good advice. But let's see what type of advice, because I feel like the advice brought in some confusion, because I'm even seeing authority. So that's what I'm saying. This is someone that is in some sort of authoritative figure giving advice. That's why they probably didn't think that the advice would be problematic, because this is an authoritative figure. This is a professional person. This may be, like I said, this could be a therapist, or this could be someone that gives like guidance as a profession. And so they're talking to them about this connection, this bond that they feel towards you. But this was someone that was that I feel like has a crush on them. That's what I feel like. Let's see what type of advice was given, and then I'm gonna move into your energy more. What type of advice was given here? The moon. The moon. The moon. The moon. The moon. Something about that advice seems a little bit loaded. And the reason why I say it seems a little bit loaded, because it feels like it wasn't coming from a clear place. There was something hidden about the advice. Like this person, like I said, had a hidden agenda. That's why the moon is right there. And it created confusion. So the advice came from a hidden agenda. And also it came from fears. Because look, it's the two of us. We went through tough times together. If they bring you into the fold, I call it the fold. I don't know why I call it the fold, because that sounds so like soprano-ish or mobster. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta laugh at myself for that one, because I don't even use that word, but for lack of better words, if they brought you into this, because somebody was afraid of losing their place, losing their spot, because it's just the two of us, right? We were there, or I was there through a hard time for you. And if you come in, where does that leave me? Out of the picture. So, because you're the star. You're coming in as a star, and the star shines bright. The star is like some sort of enigma, someone that's unique and someone that's different. That's why you even got here, the spiritual connection right here. I feel like you stand out. You stood out. See, they're looking at you, and whoever they get advice from is looking at them. Watch you. You stood out. You're like some sort of enigma. You're an enigma. You're intriguing to this person. They felt drawn to you. They felt pulled. Spiritual connection, twin flame, soulmate, life partner, whatever you want to label it as. They still felt drawn to you. So this person was giving some sort of advice based off of a hidden agenda. And it looks like it ultimately led with that Four of Cups, which is termed or labeled as a missed opportunity, right? So they're sitting here focusing on what they've lost as a result of this hidden agenda and this confusion that was caused. At least that's what it's looking like, right? Let's see what energy you're in when it comes to this person. How is Cancer's feeling about this person? I don't feel like, remember I said they're talking to someone? I don't feel like it's this person still. Like, I feel like that's who they were getting advice from, but I don't feel like right now they're getting advice from this person. Because they're actually looking within. Introspection is showing up. Because something here, something shattered between the two of them, actually. So they're kind of like separated. Something shattered. I don't know what happened, but something happened. But anyway, let's see. Tell me about Cancer's energy. We got you at the Two of Wands. You're the pause. Okay, so we got you full of faith and full of hope right now. But there's this pause around planning. Are you looking for directions? Let me see. I feel like you guys may be looking for some sort of direction. Whether it's from the universe or just in general, or what direction you should be going in when it comes to this situation here. I don't see you moving forward with it, but I also don't see you moving away. It's actually, you know what I get? I feel like if anything, you're looking for a sign before you decide anything. It's like, and it feels like for some of you, maybe you're looking for a sign from like the universe, from God, from some sort of higher power. That's the energy that I see you in. I see you in the energy of looking for some sort of sign when it comes to this situation. And yeah, before making a judgment. Yeah, the Judgment card is right here. Because something happened with that Judgment card. That's why you're looking for some sort of sign. Because the Judgment is a major, and the Star, Moon, major arcana. So these are significant milestones. Something big happened with the Judgment card. That's why you're not moving unless you get some sort of sign. Because something woke you up around this situation. I'm curious to know, what woke the viewer up around this situation? Because the Judgment is like an awakening, and even when it comes to like forgiving, it's like, I feel like with the Judgment upright, you may have forgiveness, but that does not mean you know what direction you want to go in. Because I see a calm energy around you. They the one, that's why I said they're the ones that's not calm, because they must have been the one to do something. The Page of Cups is coming. Yeah, before, we got the Page of Cups coming in for you. Okay. The Hermit. There's something. Okay, this is odd. The reason why I say this is odd because I'm not completely ready to say what I'm seeing this is for you, but let me see. Tell me about Cancers, because the Page of Cups. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know who energy this is that I'm reading for when it comes to Cancers. Something here is I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say that. Let me get another card before I say it. I'm sorry, y'all. It's just I'm feeling cautious about what I'm about to say next. Yeah, I knew it. I freaking knew it. We got sacred waters. I bless the water I drink each day with the highest frequency of healing, renewal, and divine intelligence. You know what I'm getting here? I'm getting here, and I hate to say this, but I have to say it this way. There is something here about your judgment, Cancers. And we got here leadership and then grounded. That's why I said your energy is completely different. That's why you're the star. Because you see how we started out talking about how this person needed to get support. They needed to get help. They needed to get guidance. I feel like there's something here about you seeing something about someone's inner child with this Page of Cups here. And the star can be healing. I feel like this person was drawn to you because you have some sort of compassion. You have some sort of leadership. You have some sort of ability to see beyond, like, I don't know. It's like beyond the surface level. That's why they didn't want to. That's why they were hesitant of coming to you, because you would see it. That Five of Pentacles, the ugly side that they feel right here. See, you see how they're trying to hide it? They feel like you have some sort of ability. You have some sort of leadership or understanding, some sort of it said some sort of divine intelligence. But you also have like this healing energy that was pulling them in. But then there was another part of them that was staying away because they felt like even if they didn't tell you, you would know about their ugly side. And I'm calling it the ugly side. I don't have any better way of putting it. But because that's how they feel. There's a side of them that they're not happy about, that they try to hide. And they feel like you would know about it. You would see it. And this may stem from childhood. Something that maybe they did in their adolescence, or something that happened in their adolescence, or even as an adult acting out still in that adolescent energy. But I feel like there's something about you that actually there's something about how you have some sort of compassion and that you can see around it to a point to where your judgment wouldn't be judging from a place of shame or being critical. Something about you having some sort of leadership and a grounded perspective. See, look, and here, see a true friendship. Aligned action. I honestly feel like this person maybe wanted to be friends with you. They wanted to connect with you. Because remember, they look for support and help, and they saw you as someone that they felt like could help them. Because they felt like you could see something. That's the best way I'm getting it, y'all. They were drawn to you because of your healing energy and because of your divine knowledge, your divine nature. And because you have a grounded soul, you have a grounded spirit. Because remember I said, your energy is calming. Your energy is soothing. You may bring some sort of peace to this person. I'm going to stop there. All right. I'll catch y'all in the next reading.